We're here today with Amy Pivetta Hoffman, a lawyer right here out of Puyallup. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Why don't you start just by telling us a little bit about yourself and how you got into law?
Well, like you said, Amy Pivetta Hoffman. My firm is APH Law PLLC. My office is right up on South Hill on Meridian. I've been a lawyer for going on 13 years. Opened my firm in 2010. And I did not grow up wanting to be a lawyer. I don't come from a family of lawyers. I do come from a family of business owners, though, which is great. Which is why I do what I do. And I took a class in college. It was a business law class, and taught by a local judge. And I thought, oh, this is great. This might be a path for me. So that's when I decided I was going to go to law school.
That's fun. So you're also a business owner.
Yep. Owning my firm, and this is the second business that I've owned. I had a cleaning company in college. I scrubbed toilets through college.
Good for you.
Yeah, and but my dad has a business. My stepmom, my mother-in-law, my grandparents had a hardware store for 40 years. So I come from a long line of entrepreneurs, and
that's great.
I was always just going to have my own business.
That's great. So I'm a business owner. I call you. What are your services?
So my firm offers three major, categories of services. We represent exclusively businesses and business owners. The first category really being dispute resolution, might involve court or arbitration or even negotiating a settlement, in a more of a mediation type of format. The second category is really transactions. So we handle business purchases and sales, commercial leasing. We can help with financings. We draft all kinds of business documents. And then the third is really a more long-term relationship with a lawyer, general counsel services, where we've met, it might have started with a transaction that I did for you, or a dispute that I helped resolve. Right. That kind of flows into a general counsel relationship. And
so you really get to know your clients.
Yeah, and it's important to me to really get to know their businesses. I can't really serve them if I don't know that much about their business. So,
I think that's really great.
Yeah.
And I think you've given our viewers a different insight into a lawyer. Because I think there's a misconception, for one, that they're staunchy old men.
Right.
And that you don't call a lawyer unless you have a problem.
Right. And don't call me, don't wait till you have a problem. I mean, of course you can call when you have a problem, but I'd much rather hear from you when things are going well. Right. That way we can establish a good relationship and keep your costs down on legal fees overall by making sure that your contracts are well drafted and protect you and help you have better relationships with the people that you work with. And
which is so important.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Because, the time to write a contract is not when you're having issues.
Exactly.
The time to establish that, those boundaries and what the relationship looks like is when things are going well. And so that's what
couldn't agree more.
Services I try to provide.
Thank you so much for joining us today. For more information, you can go to the local shopping showcase, and there'll be a link to visit her website as well, because there's a ton of information on her website as well. So again, thanks again for joining us today, Amy, and we'll see you again.
Thank you.